Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, it's pretty clear that 9 times out of 10, if you beefing with O Block or OTF, you know, Lil Durk pretty much, and you from Chicago or you his ops, you're not going to get far in this game. And it's for a lot of reasons. Now, Memo600, he's pretty much going through that right now because he's saying that somebody is secretly blocking him, trying to blackball him. And Ghazi, out of all people, y'all know the CEO of Empire Records, which housed artists like, what's his name? King Von, artists such as Young Dolph, Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion, Melly, just a whole bunch of people, man. But anyway, he's saying that he got word from Ghazi himself that somebody is secretly trying to block his blessings with them being in the game and making people pretty much not mess with Memo, so his career is pretty much on a standstill for reasons like that. So we're going to get into all that, man. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, first and foremost, like I said, if you beefing with Durk and you as ops and all that, you trying to get into that music industry, is very much going to be hard for the simple fact that y'all gotta remember, he done established relationships with certain people. He been in the game for a little minute, and not to mention when it comes to Chicago, he's one of the forefront guys right now, man. We know about Chief Keef, Lil Bibby, G Herbo, but when it comes to Lil Durk, he's like in a different type of bag. So with all that being said, man, he done established some relationships within the game, whereas if he was to say something, you know, if he was to say he don't want this artist from Chicago, you know, because he beefing with him, whatever the case may be, people are going to listen because they have that relationship with Durk. Whereas if Joe Schmo coming up in the game, you know, whether he's hot or not, they're not going to listen to him because they don't know him. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, Memo600 is complaining, and I think a couple people that went through this. FBG Duck went through this as well. He was saying pretty much that the industry is blackballing him at one point, if y'all remember. JHE Ruger said the same thing before they let the GDs in the door, but by the skin of his teeth, you know, Kanye went and put him on that album and he took off ever since. But at the same time, it seemed like anybody that's on the other side of your boy Durk, you got to work twice as hard coming from Chicago, man. And that just is how it is. That's in the game, period. It's not just in Chicago. It's not just Lil Durk, Memo, and them. It's a lot of people that when you beefing with a public figure within the game already, that's already established, that got relationships with certain people, they're not going to jeopardize that relationship for a Joe Schmo coming up. So you got to find your way in there and work twice as hard. All right. So, and Memo never really specified who he was talking about, but it's pretty, you know, it's pretty clear who he's talking about. But anyway, we're going to talk about the post that he put up. I'm going to get into the post that he put up that actually was later deleted, but we're going to talk about all that today, man. Let's get into this first post that he put up on Twitter. He said this, he said here, and bear with me, man, because y'all know these guys, I don't know what they think they be typing when they be typing, but they grammatic errors be crazy. But it says here, quote, "On my brother Ghazi, CEO of Empire, said somebody from OTF told him I'm through. I'm finna go do a lot of time. Who the F does that on Steve?" Right? Then the next post said this, quote, "They won't let the world see how hot you is. They put dirt on your name and some mo-ish. Empire told me somebody from the label told them I'm done. I'm going to jail and some mo-ish. Like who the F? Like what the F type ish is that? Nah, somebody got some explaining to do." The next post says, "First of all, both cases wasn't a weapon in my possession, therefore case dismissed if you know the law." And he right, because when it comes to a weapon, possession is 9/10 of the law. So if it wasn't your possession, unless somebody else own up to it or whatever the case may be, y'all all could like say it wasn't y'all. I don't know, but possession is 9/10 of the law. So you do gotta wait it out, but a lot of times when you wait it out, they hope that you get in some type of trouble so they can pin it on you. And yeah. But anyway, he said this in the next post, quote, "Second, who the F told Empire I'm in a lot of ish and blah 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 when MF's fighting 40 cases, let's be for real, on Steve. So 9 times out of 10, we all know who he talk about. First and foremost, he said that Ghazi, the CEO of Empire, said that somebody from OTF told him that, right? Who's from OTF? And that's under Empire? Man, Lil Durk, right? And not to mention your boy Memo, without really saying names, he said, quote, who told him that when MFs is fighting 40 cases, let's be for real, on Steve? Now, when you say 40 cases, you know exactly what we're talking about, because your man on the other side is fighting a lot of cases right now. So it is what it is, man. But at the end of the day, I do wonder who told him that. We kind of already know, but I wish he would have said it, you know, just for a little bit of controversy. But at the end of the day, this is how the game goes. You know, 50 Cent did it a lot in his career, and you gotta remember 50 Cent was very hot, so people was listening to him no matter what he said. He could walk into a label and be like, yo, listen, I don't want y'all working with this artist, that's it. And they was like, all right, well, consider it done. Because you gotta remember, when you in high demand like that, and you could say, yo, listen, I don't want this artist doing this, they're gonna listen because you are the breadwinner at the end of the day, and they rather not take a chance with you, you know, rather than, you know, sit there and have a back and forth with somebody that's actually making the money. So it is what it is, man. You gotta remember, your boy Durk over there has a lot of pull within Empire, because right now he's selling, he's hot, so they're gonna listen. If that's the case, we just gonna keep it political. If that's the case, so y'all let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think it's Lil Durk that's sitting there trying to blackball Memo600? Or who y'all think it is, man? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.